Super quick intro. Felt a little dark today and wanted to do something very seductive, very night out, if you will. I haven't done much of that lately, so I thought I would do a darker look, and this is what I came up with. I'm using a ton of new makeup that I got yesterday, so I guess it's also kind of first impression. Not really. If you guys like it, and let's just hop right into the video. To kick off, I'm gonna prime my face, specifically my pores, to make everything look flawless. And I'm actually gonna pat the porefessional in rather than smearing it everywhere. And I learned this from Jackie and Ina. For my foundation, I'm using my Born This Way foundation in the shade Light Beige, and I'm just using this giant Dior Kabuki brush, which you can literally use any Kabuki brush, to buff everything in. Make sure to bring it down your neck. I know my self-tanner is horrendous down my neck and on my shoulders, and I really need to redo it, but just make the most with what we got. For my concealer, I'm going to be using two, coincidentally, or not. They're both Tarte. I don't even remember the last time I used any other concealers other than Tarte. But I'm using my Shape Tape to conceal my spots, and then I'm using the maracuja under my eyes just because it's a lot thicker than the Shape Tape. Shape Tape is a little more fluid. That's fun. I don't know why I picked this dense brush to blend everything out. I usually like to go for something a little more softer, especially under the eye concealer part. But that's okay, it worked pretty well, it's all good. It fit under my eyes, and that's all that matters. For my contour, I'm using my model cheekbones technique, which is where I'm just dipping this brush into this Dior compact and just swiping it and then kind of blending it upwards. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put it in the comments or something. Setting everything in with my Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder. I swear this shit has coverage. I feel like there's no way it's clear because sometimes I'll brush it over my concealed spots and it'll actually add more coverage. I'm also going to be using an angled brush to kind of bronze my face using the same Dior compact. Literally the same shade as well. For my brows, I wanted something that was a very straight, very sharp defined brow. So first thing is first, I'm just going to shape them using my Benefit Brow. This one is in shade 4, and they did release more shades, especially in the Gimme Brow, which I'm also going to be using. If you guys have a little bit of ashier brows, they actually released a few new shades for that. I'm using the shade number 4, and I'm just going to start outlining it. Also, this trick makes me giggle. I remember when I found out that you can like put the brush into the cap at one of their events, it like blew my entire head off. But yeah, filling everything in because we're going for a bad bee look. And to set my brows, I am going in with my Gimme Brow. This one is in a shade 4.5. Like I said, they added the little 0.5s for when your brows are ashier. And this stuff is like heaven, especially on its own. But I'm gonna run it through my already drawn on brow and just define the hairs that much more and set everything for the day. For my eyes, I'm only using two shades. They're both very toned down greens. If you guys have any green shadow that is not in your face, neon green, it will definitely work for this look, but I'm just using my Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 palette, and I'm taking the shade After Hours, which almost looks a little bit brown, but in real life, it's a little bit more of a green undertone than brown. So basically, with this look, I'm just gonna do a very elongated V outside my eye. I'm not really gonna blend onto the lid too much, just on the outer portion, if that makes any sense. So I want to do a very winged cat eye look without using any eyeliner, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And then also, it does help if you take a smaller pencil brush and start kind of shaping it a little more, especially towards the bottom line. I'm basically just using 3 different brushes and switching in between them, one being a fluffy brush, one being a small pencil brush, and one being like a tapered smaller brush. For the second shadow, I'm just taking the shade Fool's Gold, which is just this glittery green, and I'm packing it onto the bottom where I kind of drew on that little space with the other shadow. It adds a lot of dimension, which is all I'm about, and yes, there are definitely sparkles going into my eyeball, but it's all good. It looks a lot more extreme in HD. I am not in pain, don't worry. I'm also brushing it away with a little highlighter brush after. There is definitely a few fallouts here and there with the Fool's Gold one. For my mascara, it's definitely one of my current favorites. I'm using my Benefit Roller Lash and I'm just rolling it through my eyelashes. This mascara is so buildable and I like that it doesn't flake into my eye halfway through the day. It's a really nice bonus. For my lips, I'm gonna be taking my MAC Patrick Starrr collab, and this one is in the shade Mahogany, which is my bad bitch liner. I literally feel like I've used it in so many dark looks before just because it's like my go-to dark lip. It's the most perfect like wine colored lip pencil. It's just gorgeous and I just can't get over it. This lip look is mainly lip liner, as are all my lip looks, but I am going to be adding a lip stain on top of it to blend everything in and keep it lasting. But you do want to get most of the blending done with the liner. For my lip stain, I'm taking my Dior Addict Lip Tattoo in the shade 421. My alter ego is a bad bougie bee, so the bougie part, Dior kind of helps. That is it for this look. I feel very cool with it. Definitely a lot cooler than I actually am. This is the face. I hope you guys liked the video. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. It's makeup. It makes me feel some type of way, 100%. I hope it makes you feel some type of way if you try it out. If not, the cheek contouring technique makes me just happy. But anyways, I'm gonna get going and I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm probably gonna wear this out clubbing or something. I really like the green lately. All right, see you later. Love you. Bye.